Good evening. Welcome to Ryton's water. Maybe there's someone on the water down there. There's child fishing, peg 10. So we'll have a wander around, see who's on, see if we can catch him. So we're around on peg 11. Set out a feeder rod because I just want to see what's happening, given that it's the feeder match tomorrow. But I'm also going to fish a float down here. The water's way deeper than usual. It's deep, 10 foot I think. So could be interesting. Gonna have a go. So first putting on the float, can't get it to settle, and there's a reason. I've hooked straight into a tree. Great. We're finally off. I've got that float in away from that tree branch. At least I know it's there before I have a decent fish and I lose it into it. I had obviously baited where I was fishing, so that was really annoying. Should have probably checked it first, but hey, you live and learn. And I've got a feeder out about 3-4 meters in front of that bush over there. I would have gone closer and tied it up, but I know there are some decent carp in here that wander down there, and I don't want to lose my rod. I know I'm a coward. So we're all set. We don't have long, including setting up. I'm here for about an hour and a half. It's my mum's birthday tomorrow, so I'm going down to see her, so I'm missing my normal Sunday morning session, which gives me the opportunity to fish up here because there is a club match on tomorrow, as I mentioned before, the feeder match. So at least I get a chance to have a fish on my club water, which I wouldn't have been able to do in the morning. Well, it's about 15 minutes in and it's slow going. I was kind of hopeful that I would have seen something by now. There's fish moving. It's just trying to get them on your bait. At the moment, they don't seem too keen on that idea. There's nobody else fishing on the lake, so I don't know how anyone else is doing. It's a hard one to weigh up. Plenty of bird noise. Oh well, stick with it a bit longer. I'm not very patient at the best of times. Well, we just had a bite on the worm. Slipped away. Nice bite, lifted into it, and it went straight into one of the sunken branches. This is going to be a problem for me. I'm fishing deep, laid on the bottom, and those branches seem to be everywhere at this end. They've obviously come over on the weather. Might need a new plan. I took a risk and cast that feeder nearer to the trees where that gap is over there, and I got it where I wanted it, so I've now locked it down. As I say, I'm taking a risk. A couple of spare turns of line on the reel. I hope it works out. Shouldn't be any really big carp in here. It's not many double figure ones. Most are in the single digits. Quite likely to get one around the 5-6 pound mark though, and I'm fishing 6 pound main line, so could be interesting. We'll see. Oh, finally got one. Nice perch, and yeah, that's a nice perch. Net it at £1/2 pound. Bit of length to it, man. And there we go, decent perch. Get this back. Just had another little knock on the lobworm there. Turned out to be a nice perch in the end, that one. Certainly a £1/2 pound. It's a long fish. Bit of a disaster when hooking that perch. I managed to knock over my maggot bit box. We've not got a lot left, but then I've got a lot of time left, so probably not the worst problem I've got. So we had a knock on the feeder, and at the same time the float just dipped. Wonder what's going on. Missed another bite on the float. It went right under and lifted into nothing. No fish there. It's definitely stuff having a go, so I think they're just grabbing hold of the end of the worm, but when they're a bit bigger like that perch was, they can take 5 minutes. And I just had a proper bite on the feeder and missed it, and not had a bite on the float for a while now. 5 minutes left. Hope we get something else. Not the most successful session I've had, but one nice perch. Couple of misses on the feeder. Good luck to the guys who are fishing the match tomorrow. Hope they have more success than I did in my hours fishing. And tight lines, everyone. Hope to meet you on the bank sometime.